What's going on, guys? Ronnie here. We're in the shop. This is my last video of 2023. And I just want to kind of recap with you guys, like what we did this year, where we're at. Things are going awesome. And really just kind of go from there. Talk to you guys about plans for 24 and talk about what we did for 23. So we have this, runs and drives. We have that, runs and drives. This was such a big deal, getting the hard body going. Took it to its first drift event in 5 years, and it did awesome. The steering's a little weird. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. I was trying to work with a company that builds angle kits and get him to help us out either by selling us a custom kit for us or by just selling us a kit. Something never responded to me, so now we got to figure this out. I believe we're going to go with the Subaru rack and pinion, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Hopefully 24 we get this thing painted. That would be awesome. Get it all one color, get it looking sweet, and get the steering fixed. And this thing will be basically 100%. There's some little stuff I still want to do as far as interior. I want to do door cards and some carpet and stuff. But the truck's running good. We got it all together. We made 400 wheel on 22 pounds of boost, I think. Very minimal timing. We need more fuel. We need bigger injectors, and then we can up the boost to... I think we're going to aim for 30 pounds and try to make 500 at the wheels. That may be next year. That may not be next year. I don't really know yet. But steering, paint, drift events, for sure. Now, let's talk about this thing. This is my STI. It makes 500 wheel horsepower. Big turbo, built block, blah, blah, blah. Super clean. Great car. But I don't drive it. It sits here most of the time. Sometimes it's in the other garage, but the red truck's running again, so this is here. But yeah, we're not gonna do anything to this. It's gonna sit here and it's gonna do whatever it does. Maybe it'll go where I'm standing and be out of the way. I don't know. It's gotta stay on a charger because the way the fuel pump's wired, it seems to eat up battery. The dually. I think I have 9 cars and 7 of them run. This is not one of them. This truck needs quite a bit of work to get running. The air suspension is done in the back. The air suspension is kind of done in the front. I do want to get tubular front arms for this thing. But goals for this truck this year, 2024, are to make it run and drive by the end of the year. That is what is going on here. The interior is kind of stripped out. I sold the seats finally. Well, I gave them away actually. Gave away the seats, so they're gone, so we can start cleaning. You can see the freaking mess back there. Getting the new seats in, getting wiring done. Those are the new seats up there, these ones. So hopefully we can get those seats mounted. We can get this Cummins running because this thing is 12 valve swapped. It's 12 valved, it's bagged. They're down in there. And it's 4-linked in the rear. It's actually 6-linked because it has cantilever bars, but you can't really see it. But maybe we can build the interior of this. There you go. There's a cantilever bar, 4-link, bags, tanks, compressors. Pretty sweet truck. Hopefully we'll get that done. There should be another car in here, but it's not because it's currently still on a boat on its way here. I have an R34 Skyline GTT. I'll drop a picture in right here. It's probably going to go right here. And my dogs went in. They're yelling at me. What are you guys doing? Huh? What are you guys doing? Come on. Come on. Okay, hey, let's calm down. Calm down. Daisy. Jeez Louise. Anyways, so I have a 99 Nissan Skyline R34 GTT coming. GTT is just below a GTR, so it would have 5-speed rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Mine's rear-wheel drive. It would come with an RB25 Neo. Mine does not have that motor. It's already been swapped. You guys will see that when it gets here and we do the reveal video on it. But it's a pretty sweet car, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. As far as that car goes this year, I just want to go over it, make sure everything's mechanically sound, and I want to enjoy it this year. I want to take it to a drift event if it seems reliable enough, but just enjoy it. I've never had a car like that. I've never imported a car, so there's so many things that I'm excited about on that car, and driving it is #1 priority. So what are we down to? 1, 2, 3, 4 of 8, 9, something like that. There's another one over here. I'll show you. That yellow car right there, boop, that's my Z car. We're not doing nothing to it. That's my Sandrail, not doing nothing to it. If we could sell it, that'd be cool. There's my BRZ. You can see it underneath Jake's truck. Boop. That is my 2013 BRZ. Now, we just did some stuff to that. You guys will see in the next video. But I'm super happy with it. I've been daily in this car. It gets amazing fuel mileage. It's a lot of fun. And we have some parts coming for it next year, so we'll have to do that. But mainly what we're going to do with that car is hit as many drift events as we possibly can this year. No coast and all, I say all, I want to go to every other event in Tucson. This is the tow rig. Good talking about it. So what are we up to now? That's 3 in there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I didn't count the that when I was counting. Anyways, let me go open the garage and I'll get back with you guys. So here's the final car. This is my 1972 Chevy C10. It was my grandfather's. He gave it to me. And hopefully we can drive this truck. The motor got blown up, kind of, sort of ish. It's strange. Anyways, it's back together and it runs and it drives and it sounds amazing, and it's so nice to have it doing that. To have 7 cars at this point running and driving is just amazing. And then we have my wife's car, which goes here. It's like a brand new Nissan Rogue, whatever. Hard body's running. That's the first, like, running well in driving. That's the first time in, I don't know, I think we started this channel about 5 years ago. I'm not really sure. And the hard body was around then. It was turboed, but we weren't building the motor. I don't know. Anyways, it's been 5 years that we've been working on that truck to get it to the point that it's at, and it's this close to being done, which is awesome. We get the steering done, we get it painted, we get the interior done, and that truck is finished, like done. This truck is pretty much done. The dually, we got lots to do to that. That's an exciting project. That's like my dream truck, that dually on bags with 22 custom cut wheels, Cummins swap. I think that's like the sweetest thing ever. Obviously the Skyline's special to me. That's also a dream car that I never thought I'd be able to own. Here comes the kids. What's up?
Hi.
What's up?
I said hi.
I know, I'm asking you what's up. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Come to hang out.
Anyways, so the Skyline was a car that I never thought I'd own, and we ended up getting that. So that car's coming in. So the hard body's a dream come true, finally getting finished. The dually, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get that running by the end of next year. And the Skyline. Those are 3 dream cars that will be done. And the hard body's just been a dream, the whole deal. The BRZ, like I said, we got some really cool stuff coming for that. No power mods. I don't believe we'll need it. One of the next videos, it should be pretty soon. So currently we have this video. There's another video coming up working on the BRZ. We're gonna do another video working on the BRZ where we add some drift mods to it. Then we should be going to get the Skyline. after that-ish, shortly after that, we're going drifting, which I'm excited about. We're going to take the Skyline and we're going to take the BRZ. And the plan for that video is I'm going to take stock FRS and my BRZ, which has some drift mods done to it, and I want to compare them, let you guys know what I think about the chassis. One thing that I've said for a really long time, don't build a hard body. Everybody wants to build a hard body because they're cheap. Levi, you're being too loud, please. They're cheap, they're inexpensive to buy, but to build and make driftable, they are so expensive. It costs so much money to build my truck that it's just not worth it. The BRZ was super cheap, less than $5,000, and at this point, like, that's a clean hard body. Granted, I got a good deal. Don't pull on that, Kay. You're gonna change the spot. I got a good deal on it, but you can find BRZs, and if this is a viable option and this is a good car, then there is no reason to build hard bodies. Except for to be cool and to be different, which I'm all about. Like I said, I love my truck. I just don't think it was worth the time and money and the effort put into it when I could have built my S chassis. I had an S13 at the same time as I had the hard body, or a BRZ, or the list goes on and on of great chassis, a Z car. I really think that we should just invest our time and efforts into those. In the wash? Not right now. Okay, we'll tell Mama about it. We're off tomorrow, both of us, me and Mama. We'll put it back. But anyways, this year's been awesome. 7 cars running. I think this is the most running cars I've ever owned in my life. And that's a huge deal. And we're this much closer, like, to having everything running. We have currently 2 cars that don't run. I have 2 other cars that I plan to pick up next year if everything works out. One of them's kind of expensive, and I have to figure out how to get enough money for that. But at least I assume it's going to be expensive. It's an abandoned car. I just assume the guy's not going to want to give it away. If he does, that'll be awesome. I'd much rather spend nothing for it. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Last video of the year. Thank you guys for everything. Please like and subscribe. Help us get growing. I would love to hit 10,000 subscribers next year. That would be a pretty big deal. But anyways, I'll see you guys in 2024.